Yo, what is good? It's your boy Nitro coming with another episode of The Wonderkin Show. Look, Ravens just being the Ravens. The gift that keeps on giving, for content at least. Listen, oh boy, they pretty much went and signed Andy Isabella, which is the poor man's Hollywood Brown. He's a speedster. Yeah, not happy about it. He did play with a mobile quarterback. We're talking about a guy, I think for his career, he has caught like 411 yards. For his entire career. That's who they're bringing in. Sad. That lets you know what they think of Prochet. So this is another shot against the Prochet just can't. He might have hands. He might be able to make catches, but he can't get separation. And at this level, you have to be able to make separation. Andy Isabella is 5'9", 187 pounds. Who does that sound like to y'all? And to show you how even more like he is, he ran a 4.31. Originally, it was a 4.27. But when they retimed it, because they said there was something wrong with the laser, it was 4.31, which is lightning. That is fast. And, at his small stature, he's literally Hollywood Brown. Literally. So we're going to get to see what he does. I'm not either here nor there about it. I'm kind of just like, typical Ravens. You know what the problem with the Ravens are? And when I say typical Ravens, they don't want to be great at something, right? They're okay at just being okay. Like, yeah, it's good enough. The Baltimore good enoughs. Oh, we could throw the ball good enough. We could pass protect good enough. Well enough. We could play defense well enough. We could pass rush. It's okay. Instead of being great at it. Listen, and this is why it bothers me with that mentality, because we have, or it's not me, even though I'm a huge fan because it's not my money, but they have invested a large portion of this team's finances towards the secondary. The secondary is ranked 32nd in the league in passing. And I said this the last video, I don't truly blame the secondary, because I think the secondary is elite. It's because we don't have a pass rush. Because this is what I be talking about. Because they're okay at just saying, well, they'll be okay. Why? Why is that okay? It's not okay at this level to just be okay. It's sickening. And the reason why I say that is because you're putting so much on your best player's plate. You haven't even paid him, but you're telling him cover up all the team's deficiencies. The only thing that we don't have absolutely no deficiencies at is special teams. Special teams, we probably might have the best special teams in the league, because Justin Tucker's the best kicker in the history of the NFL. And I don't care what anybody says. He is the GOAT. Horns should already be growing out of his forehead. And now you got Devin Duvernay, who's already housed one already for a touchdown and has done about 3 different runs that have made it 40, 50 yards. So right now we have probably the best kick returner with the best kicker in the NFL. That is there's 3 phases of football: special teams, defense, offense. Special teams are the only part of this team where we are truly elite. Elite. Top to bottom, we are elite. We've even seen special teams come through with certain players blocking kicks, making it difficult for punters to get the ball off. Our special teams is crazy good, but that's about it. they're pretty much telling Lamar to make up the difference in defense and offense. That's crazy. I'm not mad at this pick, but I just went like, oh my gosh, like this is such a Ravens pick. Now, if he comes here and performs crazy, great. I'll be excited and I'll be cheering him on. But why should I, like, let's be real. Like, the problem as us Raven fans are, we are so used to this team giving us used, Goodwill, Salvation Army type players to fill in the gaps that we get excited about them now. Like, oh, we get excited. Like, where's the excitement for Prochet? Right? He has not even been able to make or get on the field, and they were pushing him hard in the offseason. Why not bring back Benjamin Victor? Right? You want a speed guy, someone that can stretch the field. Benjamin Victor could fly. That's just me. And he was already here during camp. So that means that you guys did not feel comfortable with those receivers or even Polk. Your actions speak louder than your words. That's what my parents used to tell me. Sometimes you don't have to say anything. Your actions will speak for you. If you believed in Prochet, if you believed in the picks that you had at wide receiver, why would you bring in a guy that can't stay on another roster? Or at least bring back one of the players that you had in camp, i.e. Polk, i.e. Benjamin. But you're not going to do that. But you're going to tell us. You're going to say that you're good at that position. Because in your mind, as long as Bateman's okay, so we're okay. Duve is okay, so we're okay. No! Be great! Be great! And I was a huge Isaiah Likely fan when they picked him. I watched a lot of tape on him at Coastal. I thought that this guy was going to come in and bring and be gangbusters. I mean, just be gangbusters. He looks like a fourth-round rookie. He looks like it. He absolutely looks like it. I thought, you could say that I was drinking the sauce or whatever, and I was all up in that, but I was drinking the Kool-Aid, but I truly believed in Isaiah Likely, and I still do. I think he's going to be a good player. I just thought he was going to be a great player. That was the difference. I thought when we got him, like, okay, this kid can jump, high point balls. He can make people miss in space. Oh, yeah. Next to Mark Andrews, especially with a team that loves to run the ball. I was truly looking at this saying, oh, my God, this could be the pick that changes everything. And they would have got him a first-round talent in the fourth round. I was like, oh, my God, this is going to be a steal. And he hasn't lived up to it yet. Or at least has not been given the opportunity to live up to it yet. I still believe in him. I think listen, if Isaiah Likely can get on the field and produce how I think he can produce, it will take this offense to a whole nother level. Because you see those tight end screens, has his name all over it. You see those runs where it's like, oh, the bunches, has his name all over it. Because what happens is you could pretty much run him online or in the slot. And then you could play mix and match with him and Mark. And then then you could cover you could cover your bases on trying to disguise things. Teams don't know what you're running. That's why I'm not really excited about this Isabella signing. Because he's probably just going to come in on passing plays. Oh, they're passing. Isabella's in. He's in. Oh, yeah. This is a fake. They're trying to go deep. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at with this. I think it's just another player that doesn't help us diversify our catalog. He's more of a tell. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. He's not known for a blocker. He's going to be in for passing plays. So there's going to be no disguising when he's on the field, right? They're going to be like, oh, yeah, they're passing this. He's on the field, passing 4 verticals. Oh, boy. That's how... this signing is like the oatmeal of breakfast. Like, you know, oatmeal, you're like, okay. I mean, you could pretty up oatmeal. You can put some blueberries in it. You can put some strawberries in it. You might put some syrup on it. You can put some brown sugar on it. Yes, but it's still oatmeal. And nobody's like, oh my God, oatmeal. Oh, I love it. Oh, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, God, for oatmeal. Nobody's doing that. Nobody is waking up in the morning like, woo, Quaker Oats. Nobody's doing that, and that's what this pick is. It's the oatmeal of a move. It's oatmeal. It's so just blah. No extra cream, no extra sugar, just blah. I mean, I hope he comes and makes some plays. To me, this is more an indictment on Bateman's foot, right? Because they might be looking at this like we might have to get another body in here, at least someone that can stretch the field, because Bateman might not be able to play for a while. That's what this screams to me like. Like, oh crap, Bateman's worse off than we thought. We might have to start making some moves. This is why I said I wanted to go into the... Everyone's like, oh, you don't need... No. I want 2 great receivers with a great tight end and Isaiah Likely. That's what I wanted. Because I always say, I don't know what it's been for the past 2-3 years. Our team has been injury riddled. Our team has literally been injury riddled. We can't shake the injury bug. We just can't. So when it comes to offense, I'm not looking on putting our offense in any predicament where if one player's gone, it's a house of cards. It just falls, crumbles, topples. Man, and Bateman, listen, for as good as we think Bateman is, he's had some dropsies. Why is it that receivers drop the ball so much in Baltimore? I don't want to hear, oh, it's because Lamar can't throw, because I know some people are watching that, oh, it's because your quarterback. No, it's been like that 4 years before Lamar even got here. I don't get that, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, right on the money. Balls are hitting them. Oh, pause. Yo, balls hitting them right in their hands, bro. I mean, dead center. Boop. Drop. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But, yeah. I mean, I'm not excited at all. I'm just like, bleh. It is what it is, and we keep it moving. Hopefully, they don't have to depend on this guy. Hopefully, Demarcus Robinson can take a step forward. You know, if Demarcus Robinson can play out of his mind for 2-3 games, it will be okay. I'm really hoping Demarcus Robinson plays out of his mind in the next 2 to 3 games. Because then they won't rush back Bateman. And they'll have Demarcus Robinson on the field. And then, you know, Isabella will come in here and there. Prochet might come in here or there. Tyler might come in here and there. But this pickup reeks of them not liking their receiving corps. They spoke so highly of them. Why pick up a player that can't stay on another roster? When you have Tylen, you have Prochet, you have Duke, you have Demarcus Robinson, you have Polk from camp, you got Benjamin from camp. See what I'm trying to say? You get where I'm going when I'm saying things like this? We got to do better, man. We got to do better. Let's be great. I'm so sick and tired of the Ravens wanting to be just okay. And they'll never say, oh, we just want to be okay. But your picks dictate that that's what you want to be. Wasting picks on fullbacks. Like, sickening and sad and very saddening, because you look at this and you say, man, you have such high hopes for your team, and it's literally riding on if Lamar Jackson can be part Kryptonian. At this point, that's literally what it's riding on. Listen, I don't care what nobody says. The Baltimore Ravens season is riding on how long Lamar Jackson can be part Kryptonian. That means bulletproof fly, laser vision, super strength, and super speed. I'm serious. Because our defense can't hold a lead. They give up big plays, and they can't effectively rush the passer consistently. So that's dead. We can't effectively run the ball right now without Lamar. We just can't just, JK, go pick up those yards. No. Lamar has to be in on the play. And the O-line's not playing super great and giving him super amount of time to pass, right? So this is what I'm saying. You're like pretty much saying, well, if we win, it's because Lamar Jackson brought us there. And if we lose, it's because he didn't. To me, I don't like that. I do not like that. Listen, I want my QB to be the black version of John Wick. I want him to have weapons out the wazoo. Hand weapon. Out of his braids, weapons. Oh, watch out. Ooh, what came out of there? Shotgun. Bing. Bing, bang, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I want our QB to be the black John Wick. Weapons galore. At least then, he can fire everything and leave nothing in the chamber. You're pretty much just saying, look, they might be able to make a play. We're not going to give you guys that can definitively make a play. And you're seeing where those players are making the difference this year. Look at the difference A.J. Brown has done for the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, God. Y'all were saying Jalen Hurts was a fullback. Y'all were saying he can't throw. Y'all were saying he was horrible. He's in the MVP discussion. The only thing they did different, the only thing was they went and got A.J. Brown. And that offense looks totally different. Because why? Why, you might ask? Because think about it. It's one-on-one. It's one-on-one for a great receiver. That's what he was doing in Tennessee. That's how you knew he could be effective. If you have to guard the run game like how they've had to guard the run game like in Tennessee, right? When Derrick Henry was going off. It's one-on-one on the outsides. If you got a guy that can consistently get open or turn a short pass into a touchdown, and on top of it, get on top of the defense, over the top, you got a weapon. Your offense can be darn near unstoppable. That's what Philly did. Philly gave this guy 2 legit passing options. And I'm not even talking about his tight end, because his tight end is good too. His running back's a good receiving target, tell you the truth. Sanders, he's a good receiving target too. Their tight end was good enough that they let go of Ertz. They were like, yo, we got this guy is up and coming, so we can let go of Ertz. Think about that for a second. They're not doing that with Lamar. They're not. And it's sad because, it's like, bro, how much more does this guy have to do? Like, sometimes it's not just about scoring and putting up, abbreviated records or stats. It's nothing about that all the time. It's sometimes about how easily you can get that play. Right? It's just like, oh, he scored, but what was the level of difficulty? Right? What would you rather have? Right? An offense that gives you exciting touchdowns because a lot of the touchdowns are improbable. Oh my God, he somehow got that pass, between 3 defenders and it dropped and he broke a tackle and ran at the sideline, you know what I'm saying, and he got the touchdown. Or would you rather a guy just be able to throw a quick pass and he can house it? Level of difficulty, because the less the difficulty, the more that you can repeat that action. Like, a lot of people can once in their lifetime hit a half-court shot. But are you just going to be taking half-court shots all game? No! You come in closer. It makes the level of difficulty less. It makes the job easier. Like, my God. Ugh. Look, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. That's all the time I have for y'all today. This is another episode of the Wonderkin Show. You can tell I'm a little frustrated, but it is what it is. We're going to go into the next game confident in our playmaker, Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews, and hope that this offensive line can, withstand the pass rush of, the Bengals. And that secondary and that pass rush for us can hold up against theirs, because they literally have 3 legit number 1 receivers. Legit. All 3 of those receivers can start as a number 1 on different teams. All 3 of them. And they got 3. So thank you for watching. Thanks for showing up. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. But as of right now, you gots to go. I love you guys. Thank you once again. And y'all knows Nitro slogan. Peace. And I'm out. Yerp.